Recording. All right. So we're here with our senior Concordia Scholars. We're very proud of them, and we're going to do this remotely, given the circumstances. But we wanted to honor them and give them an opportunity to talk about what it's been like to be a Concordia Scholar and what their future plans are as they move on from CLHS. So we have Natalie Asher and Lexi and Hunter Ehle. So first of all, guys, congratulations on your 4 years as Concordia Scholars. That's it's an awesome accomplishment. It's one of the things that kind of one of Concordia's highest honors, and you guys have fulfilled that role really well. So congratulations on that. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah. And so tell me a little bit. So obviously we're remote learning right now. We've been that way for a couple of weeks now, and that's unfortunately how this senior year will end. But talk to me a little bit about what that experience has been like. So Natalie, why don't you talk a little about what it's been like?
So I feel like it's been a lot harder than normal school, just because it's like harder to focus when you're not, like when you don't have a specific place like where you only do schoolwork. But it's still been good because it's been really nice to reflect on everything, because I feel like you don't appreciate everything. It's like remote learning is really unfortunate, but at least I'm fortunate enough to be able to attend school still. So it's just that kind of thing.
Yeah. Great. Lexi, how about you?
Personally, I kind of like it. I like being able to like go off and do things on my own. Like we meet within like the Zoom class for like 5 minutes, and then I get to go do my own work, which I kind of like that. But it is kind of sad not seeing my friends, and in-class discussions are harder because you can't really talk face-to-face. But overall, I think it's pretty good. I mean, I don't mind it.
Yeah, cool. Hunter, what do you think?
I would say it's definitely tough to learn certain things. I feel like it's harder for teachers to really teach us some concepts, I feel like, with the current setup. But I would also say it's harder for me to manage time, because I feel like I have so much open time, but it's hard for me to like set aside designated time to do certain assignments and stuff like that. So I'd say that's probably the tough part. But I really have enjoyed getting to spend time with like family and everything like that. That really has been a positive of it, I'd say.
Yeah, I think as you guys describe your learning environment right now, it's kind of how I would describe work environment for many of us too. It's sometimes nice to go off and do things on my own and have my own time where maybe I don't have people jumping in and out of my office, but that connection with people, being able to drop in and converse with some folks and talk to them about different issues that might be coming up is so much easier when you can just do it face to face. But setting up a Zoom call for everything that comes up can get a little bit time consuming. Yeah. So, and then just managing time. Yeah, we've got all kinds of time, different time right now, and so sticking to a schedule, like that's part of what I've realized is the strength is just the routine. When I can have a routine, I function pretty well, and sometimes creating a new routine can be difficult. So
yeah, definitely agree with that.
Yeah. So, and that now you mentioned classroom discussions and those kind of things. And it's yeah, you start to realize how much maybe you learn from other people around you as much as from the teacher too. So
for sure.
Good deal. Well, I tell you what, I'm so impressed with our faculty, our staff, our student body for hanging in there during this time. I really think that folks have done a good job and trying to make the very best of a very unique situation. So I thank you guys too for that, for hanging in and giving it your best shot. So that's awesome. All right, so let's talk about next year. Where are you headed? What are your plans? Natalie, why don't you go first?
So I'm going to Indiana University, Bloomington, and I'm going to be studying international studies with a minor in Spanish. And the end goal would be to work for to be high up in an organization like United Nations or something like that. And hopefully I'll get to get a degree or a master's degree in international social work, so that I can do that kind of thing.
Nice. And so has IU released any plans for the fall at all as far as what it might look like?
No, but I feel somewhat hopeful about it. So.
Yeah. Okay, good. Lexi, how about you? What's up for next year?
So I'm going to Purdue University, and I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
I'll be studying visual communication design, and I'm not really exactly sure what my minor will be, but I think I might do something with like visual communications and maybe like filmmaking or something. Because if I had my dream job, I would do like video production and poster design for like sports organizations, and
Hey,
hopefully
cool.
do basketball because that's what I love the most. So
It is the best sport. I'm kind of partial, but it is the best sport. Yeah. Great. Cool. And has Purdue said anything about the fall yet?
they said for now we're planning to have normal classes, but lots of the like orientation and other things have been canceled, which is really sad, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. Hunter, how about you? What does it look like for next year?
So I will also be going to Purdue University. Shocker.
Right.
Study computer science. So I'm really excited about that, definitely. I mean, this has been something I've wanted to do literally since I was a kid, like forever. So I'm really happy about that and how that turned out. But we will be staying in an apartment together. So
Hey.
pretty excited about that. And everybody asks us, do they think we can handle living together? And we think, yeah, we can
course we
pretty
can.
well. Maybe not with our younger brother, but we think we yeah.
You two have got it figured out, but the younger one maybe not so much. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, cool. Great. All right. So here's the question we love to share with the younger students. You know, you're kind of on the back end of high school. You know, just a couple of weeks left. You've had been involved in a lot of successes along the way. But for those that are just starting, or that you know, start as freshmen next year, or even sophomores or that kind of thing next year, what would you tell them? What sort of things? What kind of advice would you give them? And we'll start with you again.
Appreciate like everything, even like if you hate science or math, like even appreciate those experiences, because it's like we're so fortunate. I think we kind of let that pass us by, that we like get to have those experiences. And also like make sure you appreciate your teachers, because at the end of the day, like they would do anything to see you succeed.
Cool. All right. Thanks. Lexi, what about you?
Okay, so mine's sort of similar, but I would just say appreciate all the good things about high school while you can, because there's so many things that are like very unique and specific just to high school, like homecoming and getting to see your friends like every single day, and being able to get to know your teachers personally, and like football games and all that. I feel like things will be a lot different when we get to college. And looking back, I wish I would have enjoyed those things more, even though I feel like I did enjoy them a lot. But I just feel like there's a lot of good opportunities that you only have for 4 years, and you should just enjoy them while you can.
Cool. Good. Hunter?
I would advise all the younger students to take advantage of all the opportunities that are available to you. Of course, enjoy everything in high school, but also try to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. I know personally, for example, through the Honors Academy, I was required to have an internship, and I had an internship with working with computers, and I think that really set me up well for college. So I would say push yourself outside of your comfort zone, try new things. Maybe it won't result in something new, but most of the time it will, whether that's meeting new friends, making new memories, or maybe even building your resume. I think that it can really help if you just push yourself outside your comfort zone and try new things.
That's awesome. That's really good advice from all three of you. I appreciate hearing that, and getting a chance to see a little bit about your experience, and be able to share that with others. So, all right. Anything else that you want to say about your Concordia Scholars experience, your Concordia experience, before we let you guys go?
I guess just we're so grateful for everything that Concordia Scholars has provided us. I mean, this wasn't a given at all going into Concordia, but I think it really helped us transition. We were in a group that we knew was here to support us and care for us the whole time, and constantly just be there to uplift us. So I think having this group of both adults through this Concordia Scholars group, and just fellow students that we can talk with and kind of relate with, I think that's really been helpful and key to our success throughout these 4 years. So I'm personally really thankful for that.
I think that Concordia in general is just such a great place to like prepare yourself for the world beyond high school. And I think Concordia Scholars specifically just does like a really good job of making that like kind of a focus. It's like you're here in passing, but we're giving you the education and the spiritual skills and the social skills for you to get further in life. So like Concordia Scholars like really set that in place.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Personally, I'm just very, very, very thankful that I got to be a part of this, just because the people have been amazing. I've gotten to be friends with people from all grades, which I think is really cool. And like even people like when we were freshmen, like we still kind of talk to them because they were senior in our group. So I just think it's the best group of people, and I'm really blessed. And truly, like being a part of this group has been probably one of the biggest blessings of Concordia. So
Yeah, definitely.
very thankful.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much. And you know, most of the time the program is only as good as the people that are a part of it. And so you guys have certainly added to that. And we can't thank you enough for pouring yourselves into Concordia for the last 4 years and for making the most of your opportunities. God's blessings as you guys continue on. And yeah, thanks for being a part of not only today, but of Concordia to bless the place as you guys have. All right. Well, hey, enjoy the rest of your lunch, and thanks so much for joining me today. God's blessings.
Thank you.